Hey, what's up guys, my name is Brendan, or you can call me Rush Cereal. So first off, I just want to say thank you for 125 subscribers. I hit 100 subscribers pretty recently ago, and it's pretty cool to see 125. And also a few days ago, I talked about how I only want to upload fast MOABs, and I actually got a pretty decent MOAB. I mean, 2 minute and 15 second MOAB. It's not the best on YouTube, but it's still pretty freaking quick. And in the beginning of this video, I throw a C4 to this guy's face, and that's because I saw him throw a portable radar. So I wasn't sure if he was throwing, other things like C4s, and, I wasn't going to take any risk. So I threw a C4 in his face, and sure enough, later on in this gameplay, another guy was throwing C4s at me. And in case you guys don't know about MOAB 3, if someone throws a C4 at you, you are dead. Like if it lands within, 10 feet of you, you are dead. It's really great when you are using it, but when the enemy is using it, it's pretty much game over. And so yeah, it was pretty lucky that I got a fast MOAB. It was pretty lucky that this tryhard guy, I think it was like from another country, somewhere in Europe. I was just so lucky that this tryhard from Europe didn't kill me. I mean, he was using the gold ACR just like me, the same exact gun, same exact class, and he was also using the C4. And so hopefully that dude enjoys his MOAB. But yeah, let's talk about my electric skateboard. So what ended up happening was I broke my board about 3 weeks ago. Or I wouldn't say break, the board broke on me. Now what ended up happening was the motor, it stopped turning. See, what happens is the motor turns the belt, and in turn that turns the wheel. And for whatever reason, the motor just stopped working. Like it would not turn at all. I mean, if you guys think about it, it's pretty much like Grand Theft Auto. If you run over a spike strip or something, then you have no tires, right? And you can't really drive a car, especially when you're stopped, when all your tires are flat, right? So that's the same thing that happened to me. And I ended up having to walk home carrying like my 15-pound electric skateboard because there was no power to it. And so what I ended up doing was that I took off one of the belts. And so I just ran with one belt and one motor, but 10 minutes later, I broke that belt. And so I decided to do it again because I just thought, oh, you know what, it's just a coincidence. Obviously, there's no reason why this should happen. And so I did that, and I broke another belt, which again is just so unfortunate and just a crazy circumstance, right? And so I emailed the company asking if there's some place where I can buy new parts or if there's anything that I can do. And they ended up sending me 3 belts and a motor. And so as soon as I got that email, I was so excited. And I started taking apart my board. I took off the truck and the bearings. I think that's what they're called. I'm not really sure. I'm not really a skater. I just ride electrical skateboards. I make the skateboard do it for me, all the work. But nonetheless, I took apart the board where all the motors are at, where all the electronics are at. Well, maybe not the electronics. I just took off the motor and the wires and the wheels. And I made sure to make it obvious which motor was the broken one. And I did this so later on when I got the parts to the board, it would be easier to replace. And by the way, I just want to thank Alpha for recording this video. I just want to make sure to throw that in there. His link will be in the description below. He's recorded a few of my gameplays, so thank you, Alpha. I apologize for throwing away my PVR. But yeah, let's get back to the story. And so a few days ago, I got new parts, and I've been riding my electric skateboard around again. It's been pretty cold. I mean, probably the coldest I've rode it so far is like 50 degrees or something. So yeah, it's pretty cold. I liked when I rode it when it was like around 80 degrees because even though it's hot, you're going against, the wind and stuff, and it just feels so good, when it's like 70, 80 degrees. But when it's 50 degrees, yeah, it's kind of cold. But yeah, I'm just so excited that it's back. It's so nice to ride an electric skateboard, to get out every once in a while. To me, driving in a car around the city, it's not really getting out. To me, getting out is riding my electric skateboard because you get the air going through your hair and, stuff like that. So my name is Brendan. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like. Now, if you don't leave a like, it's all good. But just remember that you heard me asking if you can leave a like, and you're a terrible person for not doing it. I'm just joking. I'll see you guys later. Peace.